Hi, I am Dr. Royston. My father, a strong and vibrant man, started to fade before our eyes. It began subtly: misplaced keys, forgotten appointments. His once sharp mind became shrouded in a fog of confusion. Eventually he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, a devastating and heartbreaking condition. As I watched him struggle, I couldn't shake the feeling that there had to be a way to prevent this from happening to others. My father had also battled type 2 diabetes for years. Could there be a link between these two conditions? This question sent me on a journey of discovery, leading me to the groundbreaking concept of type 3 diabetes. Type 3 diabetes is a term used to describe the connection between Alzheimer's disease and insulin resistance. It suggests that Alzheimer's may be a metabolic disorder, much like type 2 diabetes, where the brain struggles to utilize glucose effectively. This lack of energy leads to neuronal damage and cognitive decline. This connection is a game changer. It offers a glimmer of hope in the fight against dementia by suggesting that what's good for the body is also good for the brain. If we can understand and address insulin resistance, we might be able to prevent or delay the onset of these devastating diseases. Insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas, acts as a key, unlocking our cells to allow glucose from the food we eat to enter and provide energy. When we constantly bombard our bodies with sugary, processed foods, our cells become resistant to insulin's message. This is insulin resistance. The brain, a highly metabolically active organ, requires a constant supply of glucose. When insulin resistance sets in, the brain is starved of the energy it needs to function correctly, leading to inflammation, oxidative stress, and ultimately, cell death. This can manifest as memory problems, difficulty concentrating, and eventually, dementia. Recognizing the signs. Here's my reflection. Looking back, I realized my father exhibited several signs of insulin resistance long before his Alzheimer's diagnosis. He struggled with his weight, had increased thirst and urination, and experienced constant fatigue. These are all classic symptoms of insulin resistance. What's even more alarming is that I started noticing some of these symptoms in myself: fatigue, brain fog, and an expanding waistline. This realization was a wake-up call, prompting me to take action to reverse my insulin resistance and protect my brain health. How I began reversing the tide. My journey to insulin sensitivity. My journey to reverse insulin resistance started with simple yet powerful lifestyle changes. I adopted a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats. I incorporated regular exercise into my routine, aiming for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity most days of the week. The results have been transformative. I've lost weight, my energy levels have soared, and my brain fog has lifted. But most importantly, I feel empowered knowing that I'm taking proactive steps to protect my brain health and reduce my risk of developing dementia.